And we welcome you to this special edition of Newsmax Now. I'm John Bachman. We hope everybody is getting ready to enjoy the long Labor Day weekend.
I know we certainly are. I'm Miranda Kahn. Thanks for joining us. We've had a lot of big stories in the news the past 2 weeks, from the tragic murders of 2 TV journalists in Virginia to the very latest on the campaign trail. All eyes seem to still be, though, on Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Certainly. Hillary Clinton's email scandal continues to play out. What impact it will have on 2016, we'll have to wait and see. But Joseph diGenova, a former U.S. attorney, recently joined us here on Newsmax Now to talk about that controversy. Let's talk a little bit more about Hillary Clinton. And for everybody at home, Joe was way out ahead of this. He saw this scandal snowballing a long time ago. So, Joe, I want to go back to something that you told the Washington Free Beacon way back on April Fool's Day. Hillary may have been laughing then, probably not laughing right now. Quoting you here, Clinton is going to have to testify in federal court. She has admitted that she has destroyed, theoretically, government documents under subpoena by the House of Representatives and under subpoena in civil litigation. There are going to have to be affidavits filed under oath by a wide range of government officials, including Clinton. Now, Joe, we know she's going to testify under oath before the Benghazi committee again. Maybe a criminal case seems more likely every single day. How does it feel to be right about this?
Well, this is pretty simple stuff, basically. If you've done espionage cases, you can see the handwriting on the wall. The FBI and the Justice Department, while they probably are not happy about this, they really don't have any choice. When she used, along with her staff, unencrypted servers, unencrypted BlackBerries, and unencrypted iPads, knowing that all of their email traffic would go on those devices, they violated at least 2 federal laws involving espionage, unlawful storage and gross negligence in the handling of intelligence. The Department of Justice and the FBI really don't have any choice right now. This is basically an open and shut case. There's going to have to be a grand jury. And we've also learned something really startling last night on a telephone call involving a Department of State case in another matter. We learned that people in the Department of State actually believe now that all of her emails are in the custody of the NSA because of the metadata program and counterintelligence programs.
Wow. Wow. Now, there are still plenty of people out there, though, who believe that this is the Obama Justice Department and the FBI, of course, part of the Justice Department, and there will be no prosecution of Hillary Clinton because they are aligned together. But again, back on April, even before Loretta Lynch was nominated, you said there is a bigger issue here, and that's the fact that the federal government has a big incentive to prosecute the Secretary of State and any Secretary of State, including Hillary Clinton. Again, quoting you here, this is a Secretary of State, a historical figure in the terms of operations of the U.S. government. For anybody that cares about the government, whether you are a Democrat or Republican, she destroyed history with no supervision, no accountability, and again, no supervision. So you believe the federal government, it doesn't matter, at least going to charge her with a misdemeanor here, even if it is President Obama's Justice Department?
I believe that they will. I think it will be a misdemeanor. And there's another reason. In order to deter other U.S. government officials from negligently handling, grossly handling, or purposely mishandling classified information, you have to prosecute people at the top because you prosecute people at the bottom all of the time. Remember, John Deutsch was prosecuted, General Petraeus. Now, John Deutsch got a pardon from Mrs. Clinton's husband before he actually had to go to court. Petraeus was prosecuted for the very same thing that Mrs. Clinton is doing, basically books, handwritten notes that he kept at home, which were highly classified. There is no choice here for the Justice Department. If they don't prosecute her, this is going to be a huge scandal of law enforcement and classified information enforcement.
All right, so not prosecuting would be the bigger scandal. We'll keep talking to you about this, Joe diGenova, because I do not think it's going to go away anytime fast. Thanks so much for being with us.